Check out how wide this lens is. This is the Sigma 10-20 f4 to f5.6 EX DG HSM, and I've got it on the Panasonic GH5 with the Metabones Speed Booster XL 0.64, and it is super wide. Right now we're only at 14 millimeters. Boom, 10 millimeters all the way into 20, and you might have noticed the exposure changed because the aperture unfortunately is not constant, but then you can also zoom all the way in to 20 millimeters. So you've got quite a nice range. Just so you get an idea of how wide this lens actually is, if I stretch my arm out, I can get it all the way around the back of the GH5, got the whole room in, and you know, I'll go back to 14 millimeters here. So big benefit is the lens is cheap, relatively speaking. You can pick it up for a good price secondhand, but you get a really nice wide field of view, which obviously if you work with the GH5, you don't always get that. But pair that up with the fact you've got zoom, so you've not just got a wide lens, you've actually got a wide, and it'll come into 14 millimeters and then into 20 millimeters, just gives you that flexibility. Also, the focus ring is really nice and smooth, really easy to use. You will find, however, that the touch to focus when you use the GH5 on the back of the screen, it can be a little bit slow. However, if you just manually focus, you can get there anyway. That's not to say that the touch to focus doesn't work, it's just not as quick as some of the other Canon lenses that I've used in the past. But what is great is the focus ring is really smooth, the lens is relatively small and lightweight, and it's a pretty cheap lens to buy. But the best thing about it is the fact that you can get such a wide field of view in such a small lens. But not only that, you can go wide and then you still have the option to zoom in. Right now we're at 20 millimeters. The aperture now has gone to 3.4, so you'll see the exposure has gone down a little bit. And you still have that zoom range 10 to 20, which can be really useful if you need it to be. You might not want everything to always be at 10 millimeters like we do have here. Now, I've used it on a few interior shots and it was really good. The field of view was perfect. It's not the fastest lens, so you do need a good amount of light unless you're happy to up your ISO. And I found on the GH5, anything over ISO 1600, it starts to look a bit nasty. So if you can keep between 100 to 1600, then you're okay. And if you do have to go over a little bit, just throw in a bit of noise reduction from something like Neat Image, and then you're okay as well. It's a brilliant little lens. It's sharp, it's versatile, it's got a nice zoom range, it's plenty wide, easy to use, nice focus ring. You know, jobs are good done. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, turn the notifications on, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.